Oh, kia ora, Karen. Thank you for telling us about yourself. Let's get into the first question. Tell us in a brief overview what the guts of your triptych is about. We, the panel, have all read through your assessment, but we want to hear your view on your konai. Ka nohi ki te kohanohi.
Kia ora nā kaimahi o te kaupapa nei, tēnei te mihi mahana. Kia koutou. My triptych came from the concept of a single raindrop to rainfall onto a flowing river. The single raindrop for me represents research defined as being a meticulous exploration and examination of substances and references in sequence to exhibit facts and attain pristine accomplishments. The rainfall represents for me kaupapa wānanga, defined as a theoretical basis that is initiated, defined and controlled by Māori, and is solely owned by Te Wānanga o Aotearoa, Te Wānanga o Aotearoa, running under the umbrella of the CAM model of kaitiakitanga koha, ahurutanga Moriora, that are the connecting threads. The flowing river represents for me rangahau, which is the Te Ao Māori worldview model in regards to researching in a way of old knowledge being revitalised into new knowledge, learning from whakapapa waiata and the Treaty of Waitangi, to name a few processes of inquiry.
Kia ora, Karen, that was delivered very well. Are you able to distinguish any identifiable patterns within your konai you just spoke about?
So for me, throughout my process of inquiry, I found that the most identifiable patterns that emerged was that all processes of inquiry are for the greater good, so that at the core of each process of research rangahau and kaupapa rangahau is Moriora, and also the constant recognition of development and progress, this being kaitiakitanga. Within each kaupapa, safe environments are applicated so the processes can be obtained safely and effectively, this being the process of our hurutanga. There is give and take factors within each process of these kaupapa. This is koha, a process of appropriate relationships being created and maintained at all times. So in saying these emerging patterns, my answer would be the use of ngā takipu is constant through all areas.
Thank you, Karen. Can you give us an explanation on any similarities and differences within your key features of this konei?
Kia ora, Jen. Within each area of my key features, I've found similarities of values in individual organisations and groups of people with the purpose of growth, knowledge and development being their binding feature. The reality is that each of these processes of inquiry are held with the highest regards for how information is collected, received and delivered, as well as the integrity of the kairangahau being intact at all times. The differences I have noticed are the diversity of each group from each area of my konai and the way that the information is obtained and delivered. I also see that within research, it's very black and white, and what you see is what you get, and factual. Where in rangahau, it's a wider view based a lot on theory and knowledge of old, and then kaupapa rangahau being enveloped by the CAM model of Te Wānanga o Aotearoa, of the constant recognition of ngā takipu are the keys of growth used by the choice of process.